But yeah, like Dark Souls, a game with no difficulty options. Hugely successful, but you still have to accept that it is very niche. Surprisingly successful for how niche it is. But yeah, another good example of changing things on lower difficulties is like Devil May Cry, the original Devil May Cry, which shares a lot with this game. It's really interesting. Like play through this and Devil May Cry very close to each other and see just how much heritage they share. Because Devil May Cry 1 was originally going to be Resident Evil 4, but became too different and they span it off into its own thing, which is really interesting to see. But Devil May Cry had a thing where if you played on easy mode, there was a bunch of differences. Like, you never met the shadow enemies. They never appeared. There's a bunch of other stuff like that. Other enemies that don't appear. It's interesting. You don't see that anymore. And to be fair, there is a little TV Tropes calls it easy mode mockery going on there. Yeah, no, we'll leave that for the trip back, just to make this look quicker. This is ridiculous. Easy mode mockery. There is a little something like that. You can't change difficulty after you've completed the game like you can in any of the other modes. You don't lock anything for it and that kind of thing. Also, there's a lava-filled room here, which, like, the visual effects over there on the GameCube version, I can feel that hurting my eyes already. Like, wow. Let's just make things easier for us. If we don't take these down, some genius will come out on them and it will start spewing fire, which I could honestly do without. It's easy enough to take them down from a distance. You can do it with the pistol. It's not difficult. And the treasure chests appear. Treasure chests appear when you do that. There's this thing which is really weird. Like, there are so many like one-use set pieces in this game. It's really crazy. Yeah, double knife. Like, so many one-use set pieces in this game. It's crazy. Even at the time, you didn't see stuff like this. They would just use these kind of things once and that'd be it. Even though Capcom games don't really do that. I mean, like, Devil May Cry 1, again, we were just comparing it to, which, like I say, does share a lot of heritage. Like, a good portion of that game is backtracking through areas you've already been, reusing the environment. It's not a bad thing. It's handled really well in Devil May Cry. Damn it! It's handled really well in the original Devil May Cry. Nice. Oh, come on. I want to take out that dragon. I don't want to move closer. Watch out for those guys. I can't even see the laser pointer. See, and that's why we just took out the others from a distance, it's easier. Okay, if we bottleneck these guys a little bit, should have an easier time with them. That's the final Chimera piece. So, hey, remember that thing from ages ago? We can finally open it now. No, they're on stairs. Well, I was gonna go and knife them, but like, trouble we've had with people on stairs before with that. Use you. I feel like I'm doing really badly for the healing items. This playthrough is not going amazingly. But, you know, at least there's something. A perfect playthrough can be kind of boring. So at least, you know, I hope it's at least somewhat entertaining to watch me mess up, but then still succeed. So that was a thing that happened. Alright, let's keep going. I'd love to say we're almost done with the castle, but I feel like we've got like another 2 hours at least in here. Like, the castle is huge. The greatest thing now is where this took us. I open this door. And we're right back here. Where this thing is. It's crazy. This is a little bit irritating that you can't just put them all in. Because there is absolutely no reason you would be back here before you have all 3 of them. Because, like, if we look at the map... where are we? We are here. We got the first piece here. Why would we then turn around and go all the way back? No, just continue forward, then you get the second piece here as Ashley, and then the third piece very quickly after here as Leon. And then you're right back, and it's like, why would you be back with, like, less than all 3 pieces? It's crazy. But no, you can't put all 3 in at the same time. One by one. Always check behind the saddler picture. And this is actually how you're supposed to notice that the treasure we shut down is there. 'Cause, like, you wouldn't look up there really otherwise. But you go out there and it's right in plain sight. Alright, so let's take a look at the map and see what we have coming up. Where are we again? Here we are. Okay, so we have another minecart ride. Then we are here. Oh, it's 2 grails. Alright, yeah, I know where we are. The good news is, once we get past this little bit here, things will be getting a lot simpler for us. Also, there are apparently more castles. It's weird. So how's your day been? And that was the third time I tried meth. Alright, so there's a merchant over here, in this little side room here. Oh, I just want to check this guy out. And he almost always has a save point, which is something we appreciate. Well, I just realised I was running on 3 bullets.
Welcome. Got some rare.
Excellent. Come on, come on. Oh, it's just a rifle.
Is that all straight? Is that? Thank you.
And I just realised something that I haven't done. We never went back to the thing with Ashley. Here, we never went back here with Ashley. Which, like I say, is well worth doing. So... I'm going to go back for that, because it's really worth doing. And we're going to cut, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're back in the room with the cage. And there are actually some new enemies here. They're not new enemies, but they're enemies that spawned here that weren't here before. Just in case you decided to come back. But just run past them, simple enough. Now head into this room that we didn't go in before, which does have some stuff. But yeah, I cannot believe that I forgot to do that. I always remember to do it because of just how helpful it is. Oh, I've been so distracted with this entire thing. Ah. That snake will always get me. Well, at least it drops an egg. See, I feel like somebody was probably screaming while watching this, like, "No, go back! You didn't open the door with Ashley." And it's like, yeah, I know. We're here now, thankfully. So it's okay. There's a little extra time, but we're here. So you have to actually do that before you get the piggyback prompt. Excellent.
Follow me.
Okay, so we open this, and money. We open this, and red herb, which always appreciate. And we open this one. Elegant perfume, which will sell for a good price. And then we're really here for this, though. The broken butterfly. And it's like, yeah. This is a magnum. And it's like, oh hey, yeah, you remember when we got the free rocket launcher? Yeah, now we got a free magnum. And like, you want to go out your way for this bad boy. Magnum's great. Getting it free is like really great. Look at that. It's beautiful. But yeah, getting it free will save us a bunch of money, and like, if I had gone on and not gotten that, I would have had to change most of my strategy for a good amount of the game. Like, yeah, we could have bought one instead, But that's a good amount of money just spent on that. That I'd prefer to spend on upgrades. For that. Alright, so we're going to go back. We're going to cut, and I will see you guys when we get to where we were. Yeah, I'm back. And the cat is being really loud. Don't know if the mic will pick that up. Probably will, it's a sensitive mic. We're going to save very quickly, because we don't want to do all that again. Alright, let's go. These paintings don't look that awful on GameCube, but like the higher resolution when you get onto like the HD versions, like this one. Like this guy just looks terrible when you realise just the shape of his head. It's crazy. So here's the thing.
Wait.
One of those times when Resident Evil 4 remembers it's actually supposed to be called Resident Evil. So block pushing puzzles. And bada bing. Right. Puzzle is probably a strong word for what these things are, honestly.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
Why aren't we just shooting him? Like, seriously, why aren't we shooting him? Also, that's ridiculous. And aren't they trying to take Ashley alive? It's like, wasn't the whole point of this entire thing to take Ashley? Like, get Ashley, put a parasite in her, send her back. Like, killing her like this really kind of invalidates everything you've done so far. And then there's this. Which, again, all they're going to accomplish here is... This isn't even, like, kill us. All this will do is kill Ashley. That's ridiculous. These people are not smart. Ooh, chessboard. There we go. Like, seriously. You think they busted through the wall and thought, oh yeah, now we've got him. You thought, oh yeah, now we've got him. And then saw that Ashley was the one that actually caught. And we're trying to stop the machine, and we're like, oh wait, no, we never designed this thing to stop. These people. They're so stupid. Always take yellow herb. Now there's the other grail. Okay, we have 3 flash grenades.
Wait.
I'm gonna put you there for a minute, Ashley. And the other one. I keep expecting it to be L and R, but they keep doing A and B, and it keeps almost catching me. Yeah, like this whole sequence here doesn't exist if you play on easy, which is really interesting. Leave Ashley out here. You take her in, that's just going to get much harder for you. Because like this is very clearly a trap room. I mean, look at this. In the wrath of evil, befall the one who disturbs this holy grail. Like, it's very, very clearly a trap. Okay, so let's see if we can get this right. Oh. It's like, do enough damage and they'll... the Plagus. That was ridiculous. That should have stunned them. Plagus will burst out of the helmet. So the ideal solution is to get all three to be burst at once. There we go. And one more. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. There we go. All three burst at once, and then one flash grenade. The ideal solution. Then quickly grab whatever they drop. And get ready to do it again. Oh, that was fortunate. Oh. Nice. That went so much better than the first time. And I was like, if you can get it right, like it's just that simple. Oh, that's great. That's a good amount of money there.
Follow me.
Don't forget to get Ashley with you as you leave. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop off at the merchant again and save. Let's got some treasures we can sell. Sample retrieved. As you may have heard, Louis-Serra has been disposed of by Lord Sadler. The sample is back where it belongs. I had hoped that the whole matter could be resolved without troubling the Lord. However, as long as the sample is safe in our hands... as long as the sample is safe, we can all rejoice, for our time is nearly at hand. Now that the sample is back in our safe hands, it'll be more difficult to get rid. It'll be more difficult for that troublesome woman to get it. In light of this, it's unfortunate that Sarah had to go. Like us, he would have had a bright future if only he'd shown more faith in our beliefs. As for the other two Americans, the Lord has left the matter in our hands. We must not disappoint the Lord. We shall capture Ashley and take her to the Lord and dispose of the American agent. They just tried twice to kill Ashley. Like, the second time they weren't even going to kill us if they succeeded. These people are crazy.
Welcome. Got some rare. What are you selling?
Ooh.
Is that old? Is that old? Thank you.
This.
Is that old? Thank you.
Okay, what do you got for me? The broken butterfly. A bit of advice: never upgrade the capacity if you have a full if your ammo is full for it. Because Magnum ammo is rare.
Come back anytime.
And the trick is, every time you upgrade the capacity, it will refill your ammo. So if you have 1 bullet in there and you upgrade the capacity from 6 to 8, you will get 7 free bullets. So the idea is reload it as little as possible and only upgrade the capacity when the clip isn't... Well, not the clip, when the, what do they call it, a chamber for a revolver like that? Only reload it only when you have to. Cylinder? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not a gun person. Reload it only when you have to. Avoid it when you can. Only upgrade the capacity when you don't have... when it's not fully loaded. Yeah, that's a good word. Fully loaded. That's a good term for it. Fully loaded. Grab these treasures before they disappear. And then there's all these, which I think they're just spinals, but they're like 2,000 a pop, so... Oh, that's 250. 2,500. Ooh. So we already have the green in that, so we'll combine it with this one. We can't just do 2 greens. Another spinal. Two grails. Then we have this room. Yep, I knew there was a snake there. I knew it. You might be thinking like, oh, if you knew there was a snake there, why did you not slash it again? I remembered there was a snake there as I slashed and then let go of the L button. It's like, ready, knife again takes too much time then. Ready, swing, it's too much time there, it will get you. So, little trick here. There's actually a bit on the outside here that we can walk on, which, like, unless you check the map around here, you will never notice this. But you really want it. Like, you want to go up here, it's really worth your time. Because you get a second butterfly lamp. Okay, so this is why we didn't sell the other eyes that we've already used. There we go, now we have 2 butterfly lamps with green and reds. If we're lucky, we'll get 2 blues. Hopefully, because then we can sell them for a good amount. Ugh. You don't need to worry about catching Ashley there. Okay, she'll be with you in this cutscene.
Damn it! Ashley! Great. More of them.
The good news is these ones don't go invisible. But they fly instead. So the same principle really applies. Try and get your back to a corner or a wall. You don't want them sneaking up behind you. And then, boom. Also be careful because they can... you know what, a grenade is actually really good here. They can fall down the hole, and if they fall down the hole, and that's where they die, you're not getting the eyes from them. Come on, blue. Nah. Like that guy, if I shoot him now, he's gonna fall right down. Damn it. So I think the colour of their eye actually corresponds to the state they're in when you kill them. Let's just do this. Why does this exist? It's like that, there's no way. Like, those are pulled, like, taut. There's no way that bridge would come down all the way, so why is it like that? How much pistol ammo do we have? 50, 100, 118... It's 131. That's good. Is there one stuck up there? I was interested. I've seen that happen before, that was weird. Yeah, you do that. Oh, there was another one. Like, drops a load of eyes. And you're usually going to get at least one blue eye for it. I think it's guaranteed, but I'm not sure. There might have been a playthrough I had where it didn't drop any blues. Okay, so now we combine these, and we have one with all three, which is nice. And since we have two, we'll actually be able to compare them at the merchant, how much they sell for if you have that third eye. There should be a merchant here.